In today's episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival, I get stuck in a hole. Pick a plant. These guys are in the water. Oh my god! And put some weird ugly tree thing in my ship. Bingo. Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival, the Dark Faction. Now, why are you, well, we are still very much in a hurry, okay? But I mean, at the same time, I'm trying to figure out exactly what I need and which direction to go in, and you know, how to go about it, essentially. So one of the things I do need here is a simple door. I'll explain later. Right now, what I need is just a whip out here. No. Haha. What I need is a fucking hand drill. Let's whip out here and go and get the silicon deposit that I parked on top of. Yes, okay. That seems fine in principle, except I need one of these. Hopefully it isn't going to take long to build. Yep, straight away it is building it. Lovely. Okay, so in that case then, we can go to... No, small arms. There it is. Grab the drill charges and the drill and chuck that on there. Oh, I know. It will of course need an ore scanner. Certain ores. So the silicon, I think, is just normal voxel stuff, so that's not too bad. What I think I need to do is we need to get our simulate mount up. Now, I do notice this ship here is covered in simulate, and I want to know if we can take some of that, put it in a deconstructor, and get a bunch of simulate for it, you know? So, we're going to try and do that. The only problem is, here on vanilla, deconstructors can't go on capital vessels, despite there being one on the Vanguard, or whatever it was, at Nova. Yeah. It would have been, that particular ship would have been a base, as far as the game is concerned, but we'll try and ignore that anyway. So we'll do a bit of mining of the basics here on the UCH territory. Now, the state of the galaxy as it is at the moment is very much Hyperion has been conquered completely. Now, this is where we start to lose, essentially. Second episode in, we're already on the brink of loss, because as soon as they get over here to Zaros, oh boy, does the takeover accelerate out of control. So yeah, we're going to be, I think, on the back foot straight away, just gathering the resources we need, because ultimately the takeover is, as we all know, too fast. Way too fast at the moment, realistically. Even for experienced, veteran, hardcore, speed-runny frickin' players, this is unbelievable. So I'm going to try and exploit the scenario as much as I can and know how to. Now, I did perhaps miss an opportunity in the last episode, as many of you did point out, with the ships that I conquered or blew up. I took half an hour to blow up a ship and then just left it, walked away and left it. Do you know what? You know what? The most stupidest thing, it didn't occur to me. I was like, I can't blow up this core. You know, so I left the ship. Oh, I can't blow up the core. I got no ammo. I got no way of making C4 at the moment. La 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 la. I can't blow up the core, so I just left. Spanj, you had a frickin' ship with artillery cannons on it. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know why that just didn't actually occur to me at the time. I just sort of went, I can't blow up the core. I've not got a weapon. Oh, I need to go because I run out of time. You know how you're stuck in your own way, you know? I don't know, it was stupid, but the point is, 371 silicon there. I've put in a couple of small constructors down here to do some ore processing for me. So that's 371, so that's 1, 2, 3, and there we go, I think that's about right. So that's silicon. We'll need iron, and we need copper, we need cobalt, neo, you name it, we need it. I need a bunch of trees as well. Now, the other thing I want to bring in is the tree harvesting hover vessels, so that I can speed up the tree harvesting process and just get basically all the trees we're ever going to need in one go. And that's what I kind of want to do with all the resources there. I don't think that, you know, one silicon deposit is going to do that, but we'll see how we get on. What I'm looking for right now is a UCH POI that I can essentially pillage, because all these POIs here, UCH is not a real faction. They don't really get upset with you, you know? So I'm gonna literally just loot the bejesus out of them wherever I can find them. So all these UCH POIs here are essentially my bitches, alright? Hi. Don't mind if I park here? No? Great. Thanks. Okay, so the reason I was building a door as well, disconnect from that and connect to blocks and devices and connect to that, put the door down here and then whip out a multi-tool and just take that wall out and then replace that with this door that way around and jump out the bloody ship. Hey, oh, Silver! Now, getting back on, I'll admit, may be a bit of an issue, but we'll come across that bridge when we come to it. Hello, what do? You're a settlement trader. Well, that's lovely. I don't care. Go away. Right. Stuff and things to loot. This is why we're here. Now, if I can blow up the core and just take this entire base, I bloody well will. But there's a sniper rifle. All right, we're going to be doing this to as many bases as I can. Like, you know, it's economically to do. The Xerax are excellent governors, no regulations. Assault shotgun. Lovely. Can we have something a little bit more, hang on a second. Don't even do anything to that. No! Is this got an admin core in it? Have they all got admin cores? Apart from that UCH defense over there, but this outpost does. This is not good. This is bad. This is not good. Okay, so they've got admin cores, then it's basically pointless, isn't it? This is just decoration. This is just a distraction. This is nothing. This is useless. Right, what I could use is a trader that deals in medicines, like medic, and then if I can make some money, I can buy some meds and stuff like that. That's going to save a huge amount of time as well. So I could perhaps make a bunch of deco consoles, and I'm so lost already. I've so turned around. Have I been here? Yeah, I think so. Okay, it's just this is not my peer. Wasting time. The thing with this scenario, it's so unforgiving with that sort of stuff, isn't it? These guys are in the water. Oh my god! Oh god! Hey! Go! Resources. Get down. Yes, steel plate. Gibbs. Hello, mate. All right. Yeah, I can't interact with you though, can I? Right. Well, there you go. One way to get resources. Whoops. Sorry about that. I will not be paying for that though. Yeah. No. I will not be paying for that. Okay, we've got some fruits and vegetables and stuff out of this stuff though, at least. Yeah, okay. So I think, to be honest, you know, from a time economics point of view, mining is definitely quicker and more time efficient than looting admin POIs, even when they collapse like that, which is hilarious. But the resources we get is not going to be the equivalent of mining. So, oh god, so this is the problem with this. It's like you're going to need, I think, 3 or 4 attempts to like just get the hang of everything. You know, where everything is. What is the meta? What is the thing to do? What is the routines? The strategy? And then you can beat the scenario, maybe. Be quick enough and good enough and strong enough and crafty enough. I don't know. Alright, eat a ration pack and... where's that iron deposit? There it is. Okay, we'll do this the sensible way then, yeah. We'll use the bleeding drone. No, I'm not digging my way out of a hole, wasting more time. Alright, so we get some iron here, and then hopefully we can find some copper. If we can find a non-admin core UCH POI, I'm having it. Alright, so you might note that at the moment, you know, I'm not really paying attention to the PDA right now, and there's a good reason for that. Right now, the PDA is incomplete, so the mission literally says fly to the Polaris HQ, and if we look into that, it's called the Alliance Hunt. And that's it. That's all the information we get. I mean, I could probably just tick this off and go, here you go, I did it. It doesn't give you anything, doesn't result in any more information, just makes you go to the Talon HQ now. So I'm ignoring the PDA at this point because it's not finished, it's not ready, it's not done. The whole idea about this is that we essentially go out and we seek allies from the... These are all... They are all admin, aren't they? Another silicon, okay. We find copper. So we seek allies among the UCH factions. Not the UCH factions, the NPC factions, to help us in the fight. Except obviously that part of this is not active, is not doing anything, so yeah. Okay, let's find some copper. If we can find some Promethean as well, that'd be great. But I think we can find probably Promethean easier in orbit, maybe. Be copper, be copper, be copper. Copper, there we go. Okay, good. So those are the 3 basics. We need to go find a different planet next with the others on it. All right, let's just freaking get down here. It doesn't matter about finesse or subtlety anymore. Just park the bloody ship and go. All right. Hi-ho, Silver, away. Yeah, I mean, I will think I'll get like a mining hover vessel or SV in to hopefully speed this up. But I mean, you know, if I can get laser drills on the ship, the CV, then, you know, we'd just asteroid mine everything and we'll be done in seconds. But yeah, that's another upgrade. We need to try and get the resources to actually build the laser drills in the first place. So at some point, we just need to do this. So it may as well be now. But yeah, this part of the game, we need to create a backlog of resources so that we don't have to worry about this when we're taking on the Dark Faction. Oh, and if you're stuck looking for a Promethean on this planet, it's you need to look for this little like radioactive patch here. It should be reasonably... I mean, it looks a little like mountains, I suppose, through the fog of war, but you can just about tell the difference. All the Promethean is always up here on these types of planets. So, right. That is Promethean. What we need now is logs and lots of them. So let's go ahead and park over here. We're going to deploy our new hover vessel and get some trees cutting. At the moment, the galaxy is still in the Hyperion sector, so we're okay for the moment. All right, that'll do. Whatever. Wait, we need to fill you up. Oh, 1 fuel pack. Do you want it? There was some in the blocks and devices, I think, that came out of... Yes, there were. What are you doing in there? Food in. Protein. Alright. Whoop. Alright, we're not going to muck about too much here. We need trees. Get some hover height. Come on. There we go. So I'm hoping I'm just going to get all the trees I'll need for eternity, basically, in one go. And then what I could probably do is salvage this hover vessel down and put the parts to use if I need to. I'm going to keep it around just in case I don't have the trees required. 457 wood, logs. Hopefully that will do. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Does this thing come down automatically? Yeah. Okay, good. Alright, let's park up here. Now we've got some simulate the process here now. You gonna dock? Good lad. So, grab this, 232. I think that needs to all be on my... Does, yeah. And I got some food here. I got buds, spice, and natural sweeteners. So, not enough natural sweeteners. I might need to get some more. If I need to make seeds to plant a garden, to make food, to live, you know, I may need all of that. So there we go. We've got 697 points, handheld devices, multi-tool, and the tier 2, the drill, and the sword, and the sword enhanced, and the bow, and the grenade launcher. Thank you. Can we get the... No, okay. We don't have enough for capital vessels or small vessels, but we can get the building blocks and the organic doors, okay? And everything else costs a redonkulous amount. Okay, fine. Let's see if we can craft then the new multi-tool. Of course, that requires process simulate, doesn't it? We need to go get more simulate. Okay, well, that means delving into the Dark Faction then. Yeah, we need to go and get simulate. Oh, you just used it all. I just used it all, like an absolute rogue, complete rebel, an insane person. Because I need the multi-tool, the simulate multi-tool to even do anything to simulate blocks. Even my own blocks on my own ship, I cannot do anything with a standard multi-tool. It doesn't work. So let's go. We need to go get more simulate. That is priority number 1, but we have unlocked the first tier of stuff. That's good. Right, where is the Dark Faction at the moment? It is still in the Hyperion cluster, but if you can imagine an invisible circle spreading from there, okay, as soon as that circle reaches over here, these planets will start getting taken over. And then it very quickly, it spreads further beyond that. So at the moment, that circle is probably around about here, I would guess. We need to move. Let's go. All of the priorities have been rescinded. We need to go find Simulate. I will say, actually, one priority has been reassigned, and that is to repair the warp drive, because at the moment we've got a 30 light-year jump limit, which means we can't get to the Hyperion cluster, which means we can't get to, you know, the Simulate. So, you know, we need some Neo in order to build the flux coils we need to repair the warp drive. So, quick stop off at an arid planet on the way to... Oh, you've got to be kidding me right now. Does this thing even work on spiders? Where are you going? Where are you going? You know... Yeah, it does. Okay, good. This is why sometimes, guys, I go in the hole. Drone mining is dangerous. Anyway, what was I saying? Right, yeah. We need to repair the warp drive. This requires Neo. Simple as that. So we're going to... This is a large deposit. I'm not going to sit here and hand mine this. It's going to take forever. But I'm going to get a good bunch of it. And then we're going to move on. Stop enough to get some titanium as well while I'm here. And there's aluminium and cobalt on this planet as well. So I'm going to pick up a bit of those two as well. I think it's just sensible. Like I say, get that backlog of resources. Alright, so with those bits and bobs, I can now build the last 3 flux cores I think we need in order to repair the warp drive. And then we are getting out of here, I think. We are very much going to see Zaros taken soon. We need to get out to Polaris space anyway. Talon space for the PDA. Although, to be honest, I am tempted just to tick them off and just say, yeah, I've been. Do you know what I mean? That went into the wrong box. Let's get the cobalt, titanium, aluminium that I just mined in the correct box. All that stuff as well. Okay, good. 10. There they are. Okay, so what I need to do is put, I think, the 10 flux coils and 10 capacitor devices in my bag. And we need to repair the warp drive. And this will get us 100 light year range. And there we go. Okay. So this is the point where I'm very glad that we absolutely abused the free station services at the last episode. I believe now we could warp all the way to the Hyperion cluster. Double check Zaros is not taken. It is not. We're going to go for Ruminari. 107. We might need to get closer first, actually. 106, yeah. Then let's go to Zaros then. Z-class system. Whatever that means. And let's go. We need to get that. We need to get more Simulate to progress. And we are now entering the Hyperion cluster. We are not protected from Darkfield here, so this may end badly. I hope not, but we will see, won't we? Alright. We need to come here. You know, there's no escape from being what we need to do, which is get more Simulate. Okay, let's have a little look see at these planets then. That's a lava nascent with 4.23 Gs of gravity. We're going to need a lot bigger thrusters for that. There's a barren scorched over there, medium, with 0.68 Gs of gravity. That's more like it. We've got a barren metal with 0.96 medium. And that looks like an alien planet, very large, with 1.13 Gs of gravity. Well, I don't mean messing around with a very large. So we'll go for the 0.68. That is going to put the least strain on our engines. We are going to charge our shields. Okay. And let's go. Entering the dark field. Oh, this is perhaps the worst planet to choose. I chose badly. This planet's 422 degrees centigrade. I don't know how I'm going to get out of there, but I probably should have gone for the barren metal. barren scorch. The clue's in the name. The clue's in the name, Spanj. Deadly temperature difference. Lots of resources, but very difficult to mine. There's ice on here. What? Okay, well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We've got some overgrowth over here, I think. I am scanning the planet. It's not huge, but I haven't found the Spire yet. I'm kind of secretly, not secretly, hoping that the Spire is a crappy tower. With no defenses on it. We might be able to knock them back a bit, you know? We're still at 10.9% generator usage down here, so this is actually not bad at all. Yeah, still not seeing the Spire. Keep an eye out for red chevrons, which would indicate an admin core, and ultimately the Spire. But if it's not a pillar with, keep calling them spires, sorry, they're called pillars. If it's not a pillar with the base on it, it doesn't have an admin core. You can just like blat it. Okay, how am I going to do this? I just need to get in and out, and then run like the wind. Looks like there's something down there, some cylindrical object of some sort. This is an awkward landing. Hang on, let me see if I can get... I need to get my backside a little bit closer. There we go, okay. Hopefully that'll do. Yeah, this is going to be a very, very difficult trip, because 400 degrees, I ain't going to last long. Also, there's lots of Xeraxes here. Lots of Xeraxes now. I need the eggy eggs. Eggy eggs. Eggy eggs. Thank you. Input. There you go. There's my temperature is already going. I might just die and then use the drone and get my backpack or something, you know? Need to go up here. This is weird. I've not seen an overgrowth like this before. Seriously, more eggs. What the hell? How are there so few? This is the worst freaking overgrowth I've ever seen. Like, this is terrible. There's like one freaking egg and a bunch of Xerax. They're not even the guys with the simulate on them. Shite. Worst overgrowth in history. Okay, fine. I don't even know what that is. That looks stupid. Tentacles in the ground. Right, let's go get another one. F this noise. Right, that looks like a garbage freaking one as well. It looks like the same garbage one. It is the same garbage one. There's like one freaking egg on that entire thing. Are they all like this now, are they? Ooh, gold. Gold and sathium. Right, let's see if we can find another one. Let's put my freaking generators through hell. Trying to find penising overgrowths that actually yield more than one freaking simulate. What was it? Was it one simulate? Yeah, 2 simulate. Alright, sorry. What the hell? I need a little more than that, guys. I need a little bit more than 2. Sorry to say. Right. This one looks... I don't know, actually. I'm too far away. Come on. Please be a good one. Please, 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 please be a goodie. Be a goodie overgrowth. Be full of eggs. Like, literally overflowing with the eggs. It's the same garbage one, isn't it? They are all this garbage freaking... Oh my gosh. All the same garbage one without any freaking eggs on it. Am I doing it wrong? The ones I've seen before on the live stream, when I've been testing out the DLC, I've had dozens of eggs on them. More than just that one there. I wish I could grab it with the drone. Look at all the... I'll tell you what I do need to do is go... How about them, boys? There's not even like lavas or soldiers or anything in here. Yeah. Oh man, this is total bust. Total bust. Can't see. Come on. Time is of the essence. Fuel is a-burning. We have to find an overgrowth that is worthy of getting out of the ship. It is a POI'd Spire. I mean, that would get us all the simulate we'd ever need, but it is a lot. It is a big freaking commitment to take that on. Oh, nice. You can see the Spire from here. Look, you can see the general direction of it. It's pretty cool. Alright, 3.7 kilometers that way. I went really high for some reason. go. Be a good overgrowth. Be a good overgrowth. I don't think so. I got a sneaking suspicion they're all going to be utter garbo. With like single freaking eggs on them. Okay, why am I falling like a stone all of a sudden? Oh my god! What the heck? What is going on? I didn't even know. That was the weirdest thing. Anyway. Very large. Oh, very small gold deposit. A very large gold deposit. Holy crap. We've made it, guys. I don't know what the CPU is on this ship, actually. What are we at? Well, we are at we got 8.6 million of 10. How have we managed to get to 10 million on this thing? I don't even know. Right. Is that the same? That looks like, again, the same sort of overgrowth. Maybe it's planet-based overgrowth. You know, overgrowths of certain types on different planets and stuff. I don't know. I'm tempted to just leave this one and go for the Barren Mal. Because this is shite. Utter shite. Yep. No. F this place. I am going to go get that last one, though. I want to get the multi-tool. I think if I can get the multi-tool... Come on. Grab it. If I can get the multi-tool, then I could probably just cannibalize the Simulite blocks on my ship for the rest of the Simulite, maybe. Assuming that the salvage function returns refined or processed Simulite. That's the thing I don't know. Let's see. Devices. Constructor. Can I get the T2? Yes, I can. In multi-tool. Let's go. Requires 4 process Simulite. Hell yeah. I mean, I can't remember the ratio, the conversion, but that's 1 Simulite raw outputs 2 ingots, and then 1 ingot outputs 2 processed. Yeah, that's a pretty good ratio. With just 5 bits of Simulite, we can get pretty good amount. Right, let's get off this bloody planet. You want to have a look at the Spire? We go poke it? Come on in, let's go poke the Spire. Freaking pillar. I don't know why I keep calling them Spires, I'm sorry. Spires would be cooler. There it is, folks. There it is. Now, I don't know how. I mean, it's 89, 90 degrees. It's going up very fast, the temperature here. Now, I believe that you can approach these things on foot and it won't shoot you. Well, certainly while I was testing stuff out in a sort of admin game, it wasn't shooting me while I was stood right next to it. So it would be a case, I think, you park the ship and walk that 1 kilometer to the POI maybe. But the thing is, when the temperature is like, you know, 300 degrees on the surface, what, how? That might be where SVs come in. If you can get one to work in this kind of strength of dark field, but you can basically get an SV underneath the guns, crash into it, and then, you know, go from there. Or HV maybe with a clone chamber on it would be useful. I might see if I can retrofit my intruder. Maybe that might be a good idea. It's a reforged Eden build, so it will need some serious work to make it work in vanilla. But you know, it's got the clone thingy on the back and the trauma station. It's the perfect sort of thing for this, although probably a little bit too expensive. Anyway, let's get off this feckin' planet and let's see what we can do. Oh, yeah, the dark field is in full effect here, isn't it? Oh god, you can feel it. Feel it, feel it, feel it. Let me just get to the sun. Can I get to the sun? No warp jump target selected. How about the sun? Can we go there? Lock. I'm sorry. Fine, we'll go to another sun. Alright, how's that? Let's see. Is Zaros taken yet? Okay, yeah, Zaros is taken. Or Salpsa is. Let's go to Salpsa. Let's see if we can intercept the Dark Faction as they try and move out of the Hyperion cluster. Let's move. Go, 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 go! There are 3 planets that need to be cleared here on Salpsa. One is a 4.10G lava nascent, a large alien with 0.95, and a large barren metal. I really wish they'd turn the percentage of large planets down. I really do. I think they should make large planets ultra, ultra rare. Everything should be medium or smaller. And never, never, ever very large. That would just be horrendous. Destroyed. TRX Intrepid. I don't know what that means. But we're in Xerax space right now. I'm kind of hoping that the Xerax are chill right now, because I kind of need them to be. We're going to go down onto this planet. We can even bloody see it. Yeah, there it is. It's a barren metal planet. So, again, not particularly hospitable. Still, it's got the friendliest gravity out of the lot. I mean, the alien planet might be alright. It's actually less, isn't it? 0.3 less. 0.2 less. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about these lava nascent planets. Honestly. A 4Gs with a dark field? You're having a giraffe. Absolute giraffe. So yeah, the conquest of the galaxy has begun. I don't know if we can stop it. Honestly, I don't. We need to get this multi-tool in situ. We need to see if we can cheese the Simulate research, really, and get that dark field generator, a neutralizer on the ship, upgrade our thrusters to drive thrusters, drive lift, and drive forward. Drive reverse as well. We got 4. Oh, stupid. Obviously intentional, I guess. The layout of the thrusters. Intended to be upgraded, I think. But that's obviously another thing. It's just going to take time, isn't it? Here we go. Right. Hello. Hi. So, let me see a spire of light anywhere. Sorry, killer. Never gonna get that right, am I? Large bloody planet. So, okay, the Xerax is still here, fighting the good fight, I guess. That is an overgrowth. Yep. Hopefully it's a nicer one than what we had before. And that's going to get us some Simulate. And we are much better down here. 9.1 generator usage. 13 as we crash it into the ground. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. I love that artillery gun. It's just like, I'll get you if I could fire in atmosphere. You wait. I'll show you. What is my ship doing? I don't even know. Okay. So, new multi-tool. Put you away. This thing requires... There we go. Okay. Multi-tool charges. Now, I believe, if I remember correctly, there's some useless blocks here in engineering. Simulate blocks. They were like pipes. Here, look. Yeah, look at this. Simulate armor block. Can we take that and salvage it? Oh, I need to turn the shields off. Okay. Shields off. Yes, we can. Does it give us 20 process Simulate each? Holy moly. Oh, oh, this will do. This will do. Right, let's just take all of this useless piping out. Look at this. I mean, I feel bad. We're removing piping, guys. Simulate armor blocks on here as well. Look at that one there as well. On simulate armor, bit of piping. I mean, this is sacrilege, isn't it? This is sacrilege taking this one to simulate out. Oh well, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. We do need the raw, I think, as well for some of the other devices and for drills and whatnot, weapons and stuff, if I recall correctly. But yeah, taking... I mean, this stuff is completely useless. It's not external armor. I get that the external simulate blocks might help in protecting the ship, you know? But to be honest, I'm very much of the opinion if your shields are down and you're taking stuff and... Oh, crap. Taking stuff on the armor, then you've lost the fight, you know what I mean? But... balls. Can we jump up there? Yeah. No. You've not lost the fight, but, you know, time to run away. Taking damage on the armor. Not ideal. Okay. That's awesome. That is awesome. And there's still more. Still more, guys. Okay. Get yourself a tier 2 simulate multi-tool ASAP. Because I think this is going to absolutely turn us around. We're going to have that dark field neutralizer on board in no time. Hell yeah. Alright, so add research points, add all of that. That gives me 1,600. Okay. Base gap, capital vessels. Yes! Dark field neutralizer. How much was that? So that's just one dark field neutralizer. The tier 1 base and stuff. Place multiple devices for a wider coverage. Removes the effects of the dark field radius from specified radius. What is the radius? 30 meters. Okay. These cost flux coils, power coils, simulate processed, and they output 1. Well, let's get some going then, shall we? Get some fucking going. Let's go. Blocks and devices. I think we can build them now. TV. Power coils. 5. Right. Why can't we build power coils? What do power coils require? The restrooms is cozy. Oh, Christ. Really? Oh, yes. No, that's something I haven't gotten yet. A restroom zirconium is on this planet, though. Is on this planet. Maybe we can get some here while we're here. We need a simulate drill. Small arms. Simulate drill, please. Okay. While we're doing with that, then, let's go and get what simulate we can from here. Not that we really need to bother with this now. I suppose we could just take the bloody pipes out from the ship. I don't know. There's got to be more pipes around than what I found. Yeah? Doesn't appear to be any bad guys around here. I think the drones might have killed them, guys. Or my turrets have. Something's killed them because there's a body here. But yeah, this is what I was hoping on the last planet we'd find. But for whatever reason, the overgrowth on the last planet was a complete and utter C word. We are getting hot, and it's time to go. Alright. Can I have the thingy, please? Yeah. Right. We've got a bit of simulate there. We've got a drill now, I think. That'll be... Put that in there. Small arms, drill, yes. Okay, good. So if we find ourselves a restroom zirconium deposits here, we can get ourselves our first dark field neutralizers. Now, I need to also rip off any more pipes so we can get even more simulate going here. Platinum? Do you think we'll need platinum? Oh my god. What do we need platinum for in the vanilla game? I can't even remember. Let me just double check something. Dark field tier 3. Flux cores, power cores, simulate. So it's the same stuff, just more. Yeah, okay. Power coils. What are power coils? Again, can't remember the resources required. A restrum zirconium and a flux coil, which is titanium, neo, and cobalt. Okay, well, we got the titanium, neo, and cobalt. We just need the restrum zirconium. Alright, platinum can F off. I know it's there, but we haven't got time for you right now. Restrum zirconium. Over here, I bet any money that little cluster over there is where they are. Okay. Let's turn... Oh, I don't want to turn shields back on right now, because... Oof, that's going to kill my generators, right? So we just need to be careful not to get shot at. Bingo, Zesk, and a Restrum all in one place, surrounded by Xerox drones, but as we're neutral with the Xerox Empire, we can just go ahead and absolutely mine this stuff. I'm just going to nosedive the ship straight into these things. We're going to drone mine from the cockpit here. Annoyingly, these doors are not wide enough for the drones to fly out of, so I have to nudge myself back into the door with my bum. There's the zirconium deposit, and reload the drill. Come on. Go, let's go. I don't think it's nuggets. I think it's... Looks like voxels. Yeah, there it is. Zirconium inbound. Alright, cool. Let's, get that. Get to that. Here we go. Okay, let's get the Zesk and Restrum here. Yes, there is more. There is more. I'm thinking... What I'm thinking right now is... screw the tier 1s. Alright? Let's just go straight for the tier 3s. If they cost the same resources, then we just need more simulate research, and we can get the tier 3s. Let's go. This is in the nacelles of the engine room here. More simulate. As you can see, armor blocks being used as piping. Decorative piping. Get rid of it. Not necessary. Oh, there goes the fuel tank. Whoops. And probably went a bit of fuel with that as well. You know what this means though, guys? You know the the frigate that I took out in the last episode but didn't destroy the core, it wouldn't have mattered. Had I destroyed the core, had I replaced it with my own core, I still would have been unable to take the Simulate blocks off of it without a Simulate multi-tool, which you can't get until you've unlocked Simulate Research at the UCH Research Station. So those ships at the beginning there are completely and utterly, you know, pointless, and you can ignore them. Yeah. It makes me feel better, at least, anyway. Okay, so all of that netted me a lot of Simulate process Simulate there. A huge amount. So we're going to add that, all of that. That's going to get us 3,400. Bases and capital venture. There's the tier 2. There's the tier 3. Bingo. Now then, why are my constructors off? Who knows? Anyway, let's get you. Get you? Yeah. I wanted to see. I built a block as well. I took a block. Right, tier 3. What's the area of that? 90 meters. I don't know, like 4 of those will do, right? What's the CPU cost on these things? CPU 45,000. Right, this is the other point I wanted to do. Okay, so I'll connect to blocks and devices. The turrets on this ship are pointless. Completely pointless. They consume a huge amount of CPU for no reason whatsoever. Like laser turrets. As far as I'm aware, the Dark Faction don't have freaking shields. So these are a complete pointless waste of CPU. They leave a big hole though, don't they? They have a big old hole. So let's get rid of this, because these take, I don't know, 20,000 CPU each? Like the artillery guns. Most of the combat that we're doing, in fact, almost all, I haven't seen any Dark Faction patrol vessels other than those first ones we found on Nova. All the combat takes down on planet. So having zocking great artillery guns that can only fire in space, a bit pointless. The missile turrets on the roof, pointless. You know what I mean? You know? So we may as well replace them all with GATs. And I'm half tempted right now. I'm extracting the whole blocks here. I am tempted to salvage and get the raw components out of these. I think I'll do that with the missile launchers. Pulse laser turrets and stuff. We're going to salvage these guys. I know we don't get a great return salvaging, but that is going to be useful. There's power coils and there, loads of useful resources out of these, and I'm just going to replace them with GATs anyway. Because GATs work on planet. They work on planet. Right, let's see also. If I add more points and then go disruptor cannon. Okay, that was 1,200 points. Give you an idea of like what is required for the others. So that is modified disruptor cannon. You get the blaster turret and the siege cannon as well. I don't know how many they're going to cost. But I can replace a couple of my guns here with disruptor cannons. I don't know what ammunition they use. Does it say? Ammunition. Magazine capacity 150. Disruptor cannon. Modified CV. Let's have a little look-see, shall we? Blast. Disruptor cannon. Modified CV. Elemental pentaxid. Carbon substrate. And simulate processed. Oof. Yeah, okay. I'm going to get 2 of them anyway. And then I'll get a bit. I mean, we can't get a huge amount because the ammo container looks very full, doesn't it? There we go. That one looks a little better. I don't know, to be honest. We'll get a little bit because ultimately we don't have a lot of the pentaxid anyway. So we've only got 5 raw pentaxid. I can't get the CV laser drills. I need to be level 25. Yeah, I'm 13. So we're a little ways off that one yet. Okay. So we have a dark field neutralizer already. 90-meter range on these things. How big are they? Okay. Yeah, gooey weird tree thing inside my ship. It's gonna look great in it. What is the dimensions of this ship? Statistics. So width is 90 meters. It's exactly 90 meters wide, so we can put them down the middle. 122 meters length and 34 height. So we need one at the back and one at the front, I think. Okay. 3 was a bit of a waste, but it's okay. These are half blocks or something then, are they? Can they go up like that, do you think? They don't go that way around? They look ugly as hell, but you know what, I don't care. Let's just get rid of these blocks here. Pink, pink. Oh, these are simulate as well. Nice. Bingo. Alright. There's one. We'll have another one in a minute, I guess. That's tier 3. Tier 3, so we should have... That should protect everything, like the thrusters and everything like that from being affected. So we need to find somewhere up front of the ship now. Put one as well. Probably going to be... realistically, it's probably going to be in here. It's not going to look good, but that's okay. That is okay. We don't really need plants and stuff at this point, you know what I mean? Okay, so get rid of that. It must be building still. Okay. I'm going to see if I can unlock more stuff here with this process simulate here. Let's see what we can do. I feel like we're getting some momentum now, but in the time it's taken me to do this, let me just do this real quick. Show you the absolute diabolical state that we're in. Wow. But 1800 is not enough for the rest of the CV equipment there. Oh my gosh. For the rest of these guns and stuff. Okay, I mean, these are, I think, fairly pointless anyway. Yeah, let me show you this situation now. We've lost. We've lost, because in the time it's taken me to do that, we've landed on Salza, as it has just been taken over, and already mining a few resources, doing a few ship modifications. The system's gone. It's gone. There's no catching this now. I got 3 planets here. One of them is a 4G. You know, that I got to clear. And by the time I've done that, another 18 planets would have fallen. 18 systems even would have probably fallen. It's yeah. At this point, I think we just basically go for the home planet and hope for the best. Okay. Do have. Can we have more carbon substrate, please? Thank you. I have a bit more than that. Is that output count 1? Oh. There we go. Get that going. Have we got... We got another one. Okay, here we go. Let's get this pupper in place. Weird freaking tree monster upside down. Ugh. I don't like having these things in my ship, but there we go. 90-meter range. So we should see pretty good ship performance now, as if we were on a normal planet without the dark field. It might help if I turn my thrusters back on. That would, of course, help. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's much better. We're free. Ladies and gentlemen, we're free. Although, look at my generators. They're still freaking peeking out. Like crazy. Alright, we got pentaxid on this planet? No. Okay, we need to find the Spire here, and we need to go and kill it. So... yeah. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Put my shields up at the expense of my generators. Because I know these cheeky little buggers will start shooting at a moment's notice. I don't want to take any, like, hull damage while I was parking, essentially. And see if I can nudge the ship forward a little bit, because that nice little rock outcrop there maybe be able to nudge me a little bit closer. Minus 84, and it's 85 degrees on this planet. Oh, hello, cheeky. Yeah, I think we're going to get a bit closer there. Look at that. Hey, okay, it's okay, it's alright. We'll land here. Okay, so that's our target there. It will just test the theory a second. Let me turn off the thrusters here and conserve some of our fuel. let us test the theory. I am making currently... We have arrows, the grenade launcher, the bow, the laser sword tier 2, and some grenades. So that can go in there. That can go in place of that, and that can go in place of that. Now, we do also need some armor and boosts and stuff, because they have none. They have an armor boost and a jetpack boost. That's it. So minus 94 degrees out here. Yeah, I am going to get chilly, very cold. I'm not really sure what to do about the boost. I think we need to go and find some traders and buy basic things like meds and armor mods and, you know, all that lovely stuff. I wanted to go and test the theory here that the dark pillar will not shoot you on foot. I'm going to stand in front of it, clearly within its range, because it was hitting us quite far away last time. Mind you, this is a different planet with a different atmosphere, isn't it? Let's get a little closer. Alright, starting to freeze now. Freezing is going to be problematic, I am not going to lie. I think it's safe to say I'd be dead. If it was able to shoot at me, it would have done by now. I need to get out of the cold. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be all for today. We have our target here, although survivability is questionable. That is where we're going to start our campaign back against the Dark Faction, at least anyway. Or try to. It might die on the way back to the ship. It is pretty cold. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. And as always, comments, feedback, welcome down below. And hopefully I'll see you next time in a slightly better condition than this, because this is a joke. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.